Bam! All right, guys. Today, we're going to talk about that crazy symptom that a lot of gurus don't really touch on that fracks you up. And that's anything low carb. That's low carb, high fat. That's keto omnivore, ovivore, carnivore, strict carnivore, high. It doesn't matter. That's benign heart palpitations. The symptoms are when you feel like your heart is either beating really, really fast or beating very hard. Or you can also have the symptom of having a difficulty getting breath in, like kind of feeling a little short breath a little bit after working out, like a little bit like that. You're like, oh, that's weird, but nothing to scare you. Yes. This is typically due to, well, mainly a potassium deficiency. But that's not all. Your heart palpitations can also be from histamine intolerance. And a lot of people have both. Their electrolytes are off, their potassium is off, their magnesium is off, they don't drink enough water, and they're having a histamine reaction. Histamine is an inflammatory response. Inflammation helps the body heal. It's when histamine doesn't go away and it just stays around going rah, 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 that the body begins to break down the tissue, or the systems begin to break down. Things like enzymes like diamine oxidase that helps you break down that histamine inflammatory reaction, well, that goes down too. And now when you're eating certain foods, you're reacting, or your seasonal allergies start freaking out, and boom, 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 begins to happen. True story. The fact that carnivore people think that you can get your potassium only from meat is a complete joke. I just have to keep it real. This is because most of you have leaky gut. Leaky gut is another reason why people have these heart palpitations. On the one hand, people are having heart palpitations because they're having a histamine response connected to leaky gut. They're also having heart palps connected to leaky gut through mineral loss. So, boom, you get hit on both ends of electrolyte imbalances and a histamine response. Some people will take magnesium and that will fix the problem. Sometimes people just drink a little bit of water with some salt in it and that fixes the problem. Some people will take, they will need potassium, or some people take potassium and then they'll need the water and magnesium. So the best magnesium would be glycinate. Some people react to it. Then you would try malate, and last you would take L-theanate or bicarbonate, but we really want to do the glycinate, people, or the transdermal spray for your magnesium. People tend to either take too much salt. This is very common. Too much salt or too little salt. This will offset your minerals and boom, 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 boom. Because we need a sodium-potassium balance. What does that look like? Well, you need about 400 to 800 milligrams of potassium. You can get that in avocado, depending on the size. Because with a little bit of the meat, you're going to raise the potassium. If you're doing keto omnivore and you're having some cabbage, some cauliflower, you're going to raise it up by 60, 70 grams. So you can inch it up as long as you get that avocado in there. If you have an avocado allergy, you frack. Because spinach has oxalates. And the cruciferous vegetables don't have enough. Neither does the meat. And you've got leaky gut. That's why you started these diets. Most people have it. Low stomach acid. They got something going with their digestion. So then you would have to try potassium citrate and see if you react to it. It's a process to figure out if things are histamine, leaky gut, or an electrolyte imbalance just because you're just simply not drinking enough water. Or are you doing all those three things? Remember, a lot of people develop these heart palps on all diets. They can even develop it on the standard American diet. And you don't want to mess around with those palps. You don't want to mess around. Somebody in a consultation was saying, I don't want to take magnesium supplementation whatsoever. And I'm like, all right, damage your heart. Do you want to do that? Because if you go long enough without getting enough oxygen to the heart, you're going to damage it. So you better get on your electrolytes, honey. And you better suss out that leaky gut. Now, I'm going to continue doing videos on how to heal the gut and how to keep the electrolytes in balance, and the electrolytes are connected to the gallbladder because the gallbladder gets stuck. It does. Did I do a video on that? I can't remember because I'm trying to pack to get out of here. Although it's very beautiful today in California. All right, guys, now I got to go. That was just a really semi-quickie on potassium is probably one of the hidden, scary, I'm going to die symptoms that people have on these low-carb diets and they can't figure it out. And it's, now you know, it's either this or that. I mean, technically you could have heart palps under duress, heart palps with the gallbladder freaking freak out. But the main reasons that are very common on low carb are histamine and gallbladder. And some people have both, so they double fracked. It takes work. It's not hard to fix the body. It just takes consistent experimentation and a lot of work and critical thinking. And don't believe all the gurus, including me. Use your what makes sense. Well, blah, 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 blah has been eating meat for 15 years and this person's doing fabulous. I'm like, well, they're lying. Just like most things that are going on these days. You can see through people's BS. You guys, just take 2 seconds more. People follow other people. They get super confused. Follow the money. If you follow the money, that's how you get confused. As far as like, buy my product, buy this product, buy that product, buy this product. But what about the content? What about my symptoms? Just buy my freaking, you know, keto chow and you'll be fine. It's filled with a bunch of chlorides, but you'll be fine. Like, that's what I mean. Because clearly I do consultations and get paid for it. And I run a course page. And what else? Yeah, I sell nutritional plans on my site. But I don't really have any affiliations to companies at this moment. Now I gotta go. If you guys want to learn more, you can go to stephaniederperson.com. Drop your information of what you want to know more about, more subjects in the comments section. Also, what else? Always go check out my girl, Carnivore Yogi. She's awesome. What else? I'm thinking. My Facebook is Stephanie the Business Person. I have a course page. It's $15. How's that for breaking your piggy bank? Instead of the 800, and people have even taken $10,000 keto courses and got sick on them. Anyway, I'm having a great day. It's so lovely outside, and I'm just trying to make the most out of life. I'm about to go see my boy Thunder. Maybe I should do a video there so you can see what my fur baby husband, child baby looks like. That's baby twice. Fur baby husband. That's it. He's my fur, yeah, he's my fur baby husband child. Yes. He's the best. And I'm out. Oh. You guys get to my consultations before they get booked up. And then I'm going to move. And then they're going to be wide open because I will be living for the first time where my horse is. Now I got to go. Peace. Oh, Stephanie Ketogenic on my Instagrammy. And there I go over these topics every day on my stories. And I'm out.